Snakewood Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Bro, Rogan, what's happening with you, homie?
Oh man, back here emptying out some containers, watering my rose bushes.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Got that green thumb, huh?
man, yeah. You know, trying to make do with some space. You
As
know
you
how we do.
should, wise man.
What's cracking with you though?
Shit, just stand out the way, stand productive, sucker ducking as usual.
Hey, keeping it a goop, what you usually say.
Yeah, facts over feelings on my mama all the time.
I'm walking to the front now. What is this?
Yeah.
Damn.
What it do though?
Hey, what's cracking with you though, man? First of all, like, you know what I don't understand? I'm gonna start off way off topic.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Tory Lanez is a full-on goofball, man. Well, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt to the Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, they different than Americans.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is coming from a civilian. How the did he let himself take 10 years in jail as a superstar? He's not a star. He's a super. He know that shot Megan. Shot have told before the cops got there. I would have already been pointing at that before the police pulled up. They'd have pulled up and they'd have just seen me standing there with my arm erect, pointing straight at that. Because I'm like, you really, like, who you protecting at that point? You basically saying for your family. That's how I look at it. Because I'm like, you know you didn't do it, but you too much of a OG to tell the kid, nigga, please, who is this? Like, man, I'd have been like, man, it was that's right there. She did it. She grabbed the gun. She shot her. Now I'm going to my next show tomorrow. All that old staying down bad like that. And Megan Thee Stallion got a dick. You know that?
Nah, I would have no way of knowing that.
Megan Thee Stallion is a boy. You didn't know that?
I don't know how anyone could know that.
Hey, can I tell you something? Ask anybody that know her.
Nah, I'm not really interested. I don't know her personally. I'm not really an investigator to try to find out people. No, I'm not. No, hey, bro, you can speak your mind, but you trying to ask me what you asking me what I knew. I have no way to know.
Oh no, you said you had no idea. No, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone could know unless they've been down there and seen something.
Yeah, I ain't see it per se, but I've known some people that say, yeah, that could pull out this on.
Oh wow.
I hope the guy that told me was joking, but he said it was so much conviction. Now he got me saying it like I seen it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me
I don't get down like that.
Let me stop before I think I sat on that lap and felt something.
Yeah, I don't know where you would get that information from. So be so confident that you're running around confirming it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I be in these parties.
Oh,
I'm a factor out here. Like I get invited to a lot of shit, and like sometimes I don't be turning that shit down. I be showing up. I pull up. I pull up to these parties just to get the free bags and shit that they be giving away.
And you said that's at them parties is where you confirmed that she wasn't a woman?
At the party is where one of my homies, I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't gonna out because he kind of somebody. You know what I'm saying? He make me mad enough. Hey, but he told me that said, you know that's a boy. I said, shut the fuck, because I was fawning over her once. Like, what is it? He like, that's a boy. I said, shut the fuck. The most bigger than me, and I'm 6 feet tall. $185.
They have a whole
Like,
WNBA
like,
full.
huh?
They have a whole WNBA full of women that fit that criteria.
Oh, like Brittany Griner?
I mean, that's one. I said a whole WNBA. That's one person.
Oh no, I'm naming one I know for sure.
No. I mean of women that are tall, just big.
Oh, I thought you were talking about boy girls.
No, I don't. No.
Brittany Griner stand up in P2. My homeboy graduated from Baylor. He like, that's Brandon. That's Brandon. I said, what? She like, yeah, you didn't know Brittany Griner was really a dude? I'm like, then I heard the fucking talk. But like, but no, I'm telling you, I'm back to my story. I be at these parties, SP, and like, man, I be knowing a lot of shit. Like, I be knowing a lot of shit I just don't be saying. But like, because like left the streets and went straight to the internet, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like I be still trying to understand how this internet shit work. I'm thinking you could just have it on your show who got names, and man, I start noticing, man, this ain't how it work. This ain't how this shit works. Don't give. And then I was playing this role. A lot of people, like a lot of people that I know and I'm close to, they'd come to my office, watch me do an interview, and then once it was over, be like, "Hey man, why you be playing this happy ass? That's not you. You like a groove. You're like
Arrogant,
nigga,
bro.
like so yeah, arrogant. Like why you doing this happy? Hey, I just want to see everybody nod." So my homeboy was like, "Just be you, man." So like now I gotta be me. I gotta be me. I gotta start airing these. I'm clowning these because this is what we do to these at these parties. We be on these heads. We be clowning these.
So you
Nigga,
saying
I was chimp.
so what, you launching a trolling campaign on the internet? That's what you saying?
No, I'm not even trolling. I'm just telling them the truth. And I dare niggas who I say something about to one, say I'm lying, or two, say something to me if they see me. Let's forget I'm a black belt too.
No, but I'm just saying.
Wig up.
I'm just saying.
Wig up.
I'm just saying. You coming in hot, you charged up, but so far, you spoke
Yeah, I'm
on
on one.
you spoke
I'm
on
on
you
one.
spoke on Tory Lanez and Meg the Stallion. So
That's a goofy. Tory goofy. I
yeah,
think he goofy. Cause I'm telling you. Now tell me this. Like cause like let's not forget Tory Lanez. I would put him in the A list, right? As far as artists. Like he up there, right? If he not A list, he definitely B list. He like on the J. Cole like level. Like he's selling out shows. He headlining shit. Okay, he's known around the world. Like he not just a one region artist. Niggas known everywhere, so he could tour all regions: south, north, east, west, out the country. So that's what he is, and this is what we know. But as an artist, because I'm gonna tell you, look it, he didn't shoot Megan, but he wanted to. You know why he wanted to shoot before she got shot? He was about to Kendall Jenner. Kylie. He's about Kylie Jenner. And then this come marching back at the party after she left and tell her, come on, Tory, we leaving. He like, oh, no. So he telling his homies, like, before when that left him there, like, I'm about to Kylie. I'm about to Kylie. And then he about to make his move. Next thing you know, he hear this Bigfoot, whatever, screaming, Tory, come on, we leaving. He like, goddamn. So he get in the car. And his homies is calling them like, damn, Tory, what happened? They're like, man, this fucker came back and picked me up. And his homies like, man, when you gonna stop letting this mother punk you? So he already mad because his homies is in his ear. Like, damn, you about to go back with her. You didn't already had her when you could have had Kylie. So he already had in the back of his mind, Mama shoot this bitch. Probably didn't want to, but then somebody did it for him. And he didn't tell. He didn't tell, nigga. I'm telling you right now, if I'm in the car with somebody, especially a nothing ass broad, and she take a gun and she shoot him or shoot at a motherfucker, there's no way I'm not getting out of this safe. There's no way I'm gonna take it to trial. There's no way I'm not taking a stand, and there's no way that they gonna not know the story the minute it happens.
so how
I'm gonna
how you
know
so convinced?
immediately.
But how do you know he didn't shoot her?
Cause I know the love here. You don't know. Oh, you don't know. Oh. This is the whole reason why I'm going off about that. What? The the security guard. Oh, that's a new thing.
No,
This
I
girl
heard. I
got
heard.
killed.
Look, I heard what everybody said, but you seemed convinced like you was there.
Man, I'm there when they're telling me the story. And the security guard telling the story as if, you know how I can give you a vivid account of a situation that I've been in where you gonna feel like I was there because it's just that vivid. So just put it like this: I've got a account of the actual event, and I'm talking as if I was there because the details make me there. So this is how I'm telling the story.
But you know,
The security
everybody's
guard
heard
was
the
down.
same thing though. So I tend to believe that
So I think everybody should feel the way I'm feeling. Everybody should have been like, Tory, what's wrong with you? You better tell the police what that did so you can continue to tour the world and get this money instead of taking 10 years in an American prison, getting stabbed up. You goofy or something? It's your problem. You ain't no gang member. You're a civilian. You better tell the truth. What you doing? Why you saving this?
but you
Why?
suggesting that he already said he was not guilty. They didn't believe that. So if they not believing him saying he's not guilty, there is no way to suggest that they're definitely going to believe him saying she is.
Well, from the start, this is what I'm saying. It should have been spoken about
It
from the
it don't
start.
matter. They never believed that he was not guilty.
I don't
This-
think that's true. I think he went to jail that day and he never said anything. Let's not forget when they had him held up, he called in and he apologized for them being man. I would have had my lawyer there. My lawyer would have already had a written up statement stating, hey, I'm Tory Lanez. I just missed out on Kylie Jenner. However, on my way back to the Hollywood Hills, my two ladies who I was sleeping with found out about one another. One caught feelings, pulled out a gun, and shot at the ground and said, dance, bitch, dance. And that was it. Like, my lawyer would already have the statement already prepared. See, that's where he up.
All right. Check it out, bro. You called in. You say you would have told if you was Tory Lanez. We got that. What else we got cracking, bro? I don't really give a fuck about no nigga that would have told. Like, you got passion behind. You got passion. You would have told. I wouldn't. Come on, man. What else we talking about, bro?
Yeah, I'm telling. No, I'm passionate about that shit. Oh yeah, I'm telling. What else? What's that? Oh, you got the sign when it's out of bounds. Hey, he got the siren going off.
Yeah, I could. God damn. Oh wow.
SPI,
I got to give you one of these too. Oh my, they go.
Hey.
I got.
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
I guess bro Rogan say why not?
Why not?
Shit.
I just, you know why I feel passionate about that shit? I just feel like a lot of us don't be given opportunities to succeed in this music industry. And if you are, and you allow something like that to happen, I think you're a whole ass goofy. Now let's get back to some other shit. We get back to some other topics. So can I ask you something? And I know this is me, but I'm gonna ask you something. Do you know this rapper named King Peel?
I don't know him. I've been seeing him online and shit.
Okay. And you know something you don't know.
I don't know him. I've seen him online though.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if you knew the guys personally.
No, not at all.
Because people, I've been getting, I get a lot of, I don't know why, but I get a lot of calls. Hey, how's it going? All right. I get a lot of calls for people. Anything that happened with 4 Extra, like motherfuckers call me as if I'm baby 4 Extra. I'm like, God damn. So I kept getting all these calls, right? Getting all these calls. What's going on with this? What's going on with that? So I get calls all the time. So somebody was calling me inquiring about that shit, bro. And I'm like, and this nigga was a nigga, who ain't from LA? I said, brother, that ain't for me to be talking to you about. And like, let me talk to my folks, and then I'll keep that between us. But I was just asking you that because, like, I think it's crazy that people is so enamored with the homie that they call it from other states, asking about some shit that they have nothing to do with. I'm like, that's between them and whomever. Even though, like, I immediately jumped in the car and went down there and hollered at him. But like, I'm just asking you because like I get these calls from people, and I just be looking at it's like, damn, that's not your business, right?
But that once you know on the platforms, it's entertainment for the whole world. So people have interest. Every state is interest, bro.
And And I be, I be trying to not talk about shit because I'm part time at that no jumper place, and man, they be on some other stuff up there.
Yeah, they
They
do.
didn't they didn't lighten up. They didn't lighten up a little bit because they know like I don't go for the goofy. But boy, sometimes they be on some shit. I be like, hey,
Oh, they tried.
these
They didn't
questions
try.
right
They
here.
didn't try you up there too.
Oh yeah, they tried me a couple times.
I
They
don't know
tried me
if I
this
caught
last
that.
time I was there. I was there on Monday, and I didn't really give too much detail because they asked me about the situation. They asked me how I felt about it. They asked me about it, and like, man, that ain't and that's why I'm asking what other people, especially
Nah,
content creators,
nah,
feel
homie,
about it.
nah, homie. You said that they tried you at no jumper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said they asked me about it, and
Ask you
I
about
just
what?
told them like how did I feel about King Peel one driving down Slauson with a gun, saying he looking, and then they also asked me about Compton G Uno pulling up on Vernon, asking when, and I'm like, bro, I don't know the full story behind all of that, so I can't get on here and really speak on it. But from what I see, I don't see where that made sense. Where guys from way the fuck over there, meaning Pomona, or guys from Compton driving way to Vernon, hanging out on the corner asking about my folks, and I'm like,
Right.
I don't see the reasons. Oh, that's the school letting out. I done made it all the way to Van Ness. Um, I don't understand what was the intention. But then I spoke to someone and they said some real shit, SP. I said, I don't get it. Why they doing this? And the OG from over there said to me, he said, you don't know? Aren't you on the internet? I said, yeah. He said, everybody do things for likes and followers, subscribers, and for attention. And like me being an older guy and knowing got family members that stomp down gang members and brothers and shit, homies and shit, I still now understanding the internet. So back to what I originally said, how I came from the street straight to the internet and not getting it, I'm starting to get it now. So I can't pretend like I don't know what's going on. We know what's going on.
Right.
You got one person that's popping. You make a interest in that person as if that person is conducting interest in you, even if it's only one way. You can gain some exposure just by pretending as if there's an issue with you and that person.
Right. Right.
You follow me?
Right.
So I feel that's what the whole situation is. Because when I pull up on bro like, I ain't paying attention to that shit. What the
Right.
So that's what
Sound about right.
that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's so that's what I got out of the whole thing, and that's what I'm starting to get out of this internet. I see a lot of these stories and shit be fake. A lot of this shit, like I say all the time, it's kayfabe. I don't know if you're a fan. I don't know if you watch wrestling, but kayfabe is an expression that they use in the WWE where it's just basically saying make believe. It's like a different way of saying make believe. It's like a whole. All right. So yeah. So that's what I got out of the whole situation. Like anybody else that's reaching out to me about that shit, I just had to put that out there that it's not my business, even though people think it is.
But no. You speaking from a first-hand point.
Yeah.
You have a personal
Yeah.
interest. I understand why, but
Yeah.
it is your business. If you explain why you feel like you owe some type of voice to the situation.
Oh no.
At least
I'm
your
only giving my
geographics.
side of the story.
At least your geographics, so people can understand why you feel personally, why you was even in touch with him so immediately. Is it just no jumper?
Ooh.
Did you meet 4 extras through no jumper? Is that how you guys got connected?
No. Nah, hell no. That's my fault.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
family.
That's what I was trying to get you to
Like
expound
I'm the
upon.
one. Let's not forget. I'm the guy, and I don't want to. I'm sure no one would say this, but I think I helped No Jumper get to know Extra Because let's not forget, you know, he was already popping. He's a star in his own. I have nothing to do with who he is right now, who he has become, and who he will be in the future. This guy is one of those what we call ready-made stars. You know how you run into him and they just got it? He's just one of those dudes. He just one of those people where you know, like, the minute you meet him, like, oh, this is something different.
Right.
So, like, but what a lot of people do know is me and his friendship. Like, we're family basically.
Okay.
Like, you know, I know his sisters and I know his cousins.
Is that based upon y'all being from the same area or growing up in the same area?
It has a lot to do with that too, because you know, my uncle owned a barbershop in the Avenues on 6th Ave in Vernon. My cousin was a barber at that shop. And I grew up in this barbershop, even though I'm coming from down the block, like more in the 20s BPS area.
Okay.
I'm going to the 40s every day, and like we got you. A lot of people also have to realize my cousin Jay is to this day. Hello, and he is to this day. Even though he doesn't cut anymore, he's in the trade with me. He got me in the trade. But it was the best barber in LA because they love him so much, and I'm his family. I got the same love. So this is where it starts with me and Extra, because, like, I'm older than him, and his homies is like just that, like, truly love me.
Right.
Like, speaking of, what's up to the homie? I talked to one of his homies. I talked to Pee Wee the other day. I love Pee Wee. I talked to Bang. He hit me up on FaceTime. And that's my nigga Bang, yes. That's my guy, man. But he called me because I'm doing business with someone. And he like, man, how you know my nigga? And I'm like, oh, this is a small world. Anyway, so that's where our we come in at. And also, people know that the Why Not podcast, subscribe, please. You know, we put out the 40-in-1 video. We
with 4 extras. Okay.
Yeah. That was all us. The first time when he called me from the pen, he was still in the county. He called me and was like, hey, I got a song that I came up with. And he told me the hook. And I said, hey, listen, don't say the hook again. I think it's a hit. Wait till you get out. I'm taking you straight to the studio. As soon as he got out, we went straight to the studio. I hired one of my producers, and we made the beat, the song, and shot the video all at one time. So we actually put out his first song. I know he's going crazy. Shout out to Trumpton AV. Shout out to DJ Flip. Off the Back is going nuts. We went crazy when we shut down Vermont at the video shoot. But yeah, I put out his first song. It's my main bitch, my new bitch, my old bitch, my young bitch, my new bitch. Remember that? Yeah. So like, I put out his first song. I put out his 40 verses one. So like we had, and like I also anything I told him I was going to do for him, I was a man of my word, and I did it. So that's where our friendship, our family, our love come in at. It's like, you know, I saw an opportunity in him. He saw an opportunity in me, and we came together and we helped one another.
Okay, I could dig it.
Yeah. So this is why a lot of people that they call me, because a lot of people know how close him and I are. You know what I'm saying? Like like we hang out. We hang out without me. We don't, everything isn't just content with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done said 3 times this week, and never once did I have a camera with me, a camera guy.
Right.
Never pulled out my phone. It's like, nah. I remember one time, hey, how's it going? I remember one time, when he first got the job at No Jumper, I hadn't talked to him for a week or 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I could get a little in his feelings, especially when it comes to this content shit. I was like, damn, he ain't even hit me up. So I called him. I said, you getting too big for me, man? You signed a deal with No Jumper and didn't even call your family? He said, no. He said, you fat. You talking about? I swear to God, SP, 30 minutes past, I'm in my office, me and my producer. I hear boom, 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 boom on my door. I look up, open the door. That's standing there all by himself. I swear he had the biggest hamburger I ever seen in my life. So when I opened the door, he holding this big ass hamburger, eating, and it was just
He must
that
went to A1 Burgers.
He didn't have the king special with cheese.
Okay.
But he like, bro, I just pulled up. This ain't got nothing to do with no filming. I just pulled up to let you know. And that's when I was like, yeah, this is my family. And like that's when, like, you know, we just real close, bro. It's just, you know, it's just how it is. He the same as me. I'm a dude who, like, if I fuck with you, like, if I consider you a friend, I don't give a if I met you today. It's certain energy that you get from people, and I'm one of those people that where I'm like, I either know I can fuck you or I know I can't. And if I can, then I put you for life. I'm just one of those kind of dudes. It's like I don't play. Like it's not like, hey, we play friends. If I see no, if we come together and I feel like this could be a friendship, then why wouldn't I keep it a friendship? And that's just how him and I were and are. That's my guy. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? I love what's going on with my. As a matter of fact, we got some shit coming. Let's see. Oh, we're going to the Dodger game.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna vlog?
Absolutely, because he's never been.
Right, that's big.
He's never been.
That's good
and
shit.
Like, you know me, I'm one of the biggest Dodger guys in the world. Like, I got Dodgers tattooed on me. I ain't gonna even say nothing, but that's cussy right there, brother. I ain't gonna speak because I don't want to interrupt our shit. But I'm one of the biggest Dodger fans in the world. I got Dodgers tattooed on me 4 different times. I got Tommy Lasorda face on me, so I'm always at the games. So when he told me he's never been, I said, say no more. I called one of my folks. As a matter of fact, this is the same folks I said that Bang happened to know. So I called my folks because he got baseline, first base, behind the plate, VIP, all you can see type of passes.
That's right.
So I called him like, hey, I need a solid. I need not just for my guy to experience the Dodger game, but we're gonna do it big. Like we're gonna bring T-Rock. Shout out to the homie T-Rock. Me, him, T-Rock, and Adam. We going to the game. And boy, we gonna vlog. You know, Adam gonna have his people's. I think he gonna have. You know, they don't let you in with cameras, but we'll figure something out. So we got that coming. This shit gonna be a movie because, like I told him, when they see him at the game, first they gonna already be tripping because Adam tall ass at the game, but not 4 extra, and it's his first time, and we gonna have VIP, all you can eat access, free parking, and all that. Man, it's gonna be a movie, and. We talking about the defending World Series champions, Los Angeles Dodgers, nigga. Just every time I say that, SP, I swear to God, I get giddy. See, I'm a baseball guy. I fuck with football, I fuck with basketball, but I'm a red-blooded American baseball fan.
Okay. Go Dodgers blue.
Yeah. Man, hey, listen, like if you had a excuse me, if you ask anyone in the world, and this is fans from all over, to rate uniforms, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, I don't think there is a uniform or color or logo that's better than Dodger blue with that ice white and that LA. Like, I think we have the coldest color and logo in the history of sports. Like, you can't name a logo that stands out more than that LA, that LA on the front of the Dodger, right? Like, what's better than that? I'm sure Yankee niggas that argue with us or San Francisco, but this don't come close. I'm sorry. And I know I'm sounding biased as a born, raised, still live out here. But, like, nah, it ain't nothing better than that. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy ourselves, SP. We also we going to the zoo tomorrow too.
See, that's what I always saluted China Mac for doing something other than nigga with Crip Mac, trying to expose him with the whole Mac Adventures thing. And I was just talking to my homie, and I was hating the fact that Adam, all he does is try to go deeper into niggadism with Nick, and I felt like he's way more worldly. He has way more resources, way more access that I would love to see for extras be able to experience some other shit. So to hear you say that is extremely refreshing. It's like you just read my brain.
I know. And salute to Adam22 because the zoo, the thing with the zoo was his idea, and like he I guess he already was feeling how you felt. Like, yeah, I got to get him exposed to more worldly stuff instead of just going to the dark jets or hanging on burning or you know what I'm saying. So like with this zoo shit, that's gonna lead to the next vlog, which is gonna be us at the Dodger game. And hopefully from there, this can be a whole series because
Yeah, shout out Crip Mac, man, because that's a Crip. I mean, shout out China Mac. That's a China Mac idea, and it's just you know what Adam don't get no monkey credit for that. That's the China Mac blueprint, Mac Adventures on my mama.
Is it okay? I dig it. I can dig it. But still, this is what we doing.
I'm glad to see the homie doing it though, because that's great for the homie. He should be at hockey games. He need to go rollerblading, snowboard, all the shits.
I'm trying to take mine to Mount Hood. I don't know if you know where that's at.
Nah, but I want to see him on the jet ski. I want to see him on the jet ski. It's a lot of things right here in Southern California that he can do without leaving the place. Take him to Catalina. There's so many things you could just go for low budget and create great content other than going to the 40s.
That's why I said hopefully this becomes a series because I think it could be with us just taking them to different places.
China Mac already did it with Crip Mac. It's called Mac Adventures. You late. This definitely could be a series.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I remember them doing different things, but I never really follow.
You didn't have to follow it to be aware of it. It is Mac Adventures is the name of it. It was the exact blueprint is what you're describing. It's something that China Mac and myself discussed in the development stages. I ain't gonna say I helped him develop it, but I had conversations with it, and I produced the episode that never came out. I actually got
where'd you guys go?
My episode, I didn't even come myself, but I just arranged the meeting and the date for him to go to the Compton airport and ride a helicopter with Robin Petgrave.
Oh, nigga, didn't that come out? I was just at the Compton airport.
It was at the lab
3 weeks ago for a rap event.
Oh yeah, it's my boy ain't up there. Well, he's up there, but not in the same capacity. But China Mac, Crip Mac, the whole shit fell out right at the time, right when they did the episode. China Mac might do something with it in the future. I don't know.
Well, let me just already give a shout out to China Mac. Shout out to Crip Mac. You know, me and Crip Mac, we had some situations going on before he went down. As a matter of fact, the day he went to jail, he was a guest on my show. He didn't get to make it. And 4 Extra stepped in that day. That was the first time he came onto my show. You see how shit all come together? We could be talking about something else, and like that 6 degrees of separation shit, real, bro.
Real talk.
Crip Man, and the fact that he went to jail the day he was supposed to do my show, and that was at 4 Extra's first episode, which like blew up and like got me and him to be as close as we are now. It's crazy. But I swear, I now that you're refreshing my memory, I do remember them doing different shit. I remember them being like the next Bonnie and Clyde type shit.
It was more like that's a man and a woman. It was like Robin Big.
Yeah. Oh, boom. Exactly. Damn, rest in peace to the homie Big. You know, I'm in tune with the skate community too. Like, Rob,
okay.
You know, here to my God.
Like the fact that Adam has a BMX background. Take him out there, let him see some dudes flip some bikes. Let him try to do a bunny hop or something.
Man, rest in peace, Dave Mirror, man. The homie, man. He was a BMX legend, you know. Adam, I'm sure, looked up to Dave too, and Dave unfortunately took his own life a couple years ago. But he was, it's like Kelly Slater with surfing. Like, you got certain guys who are the face of extreme sports. And that BMX, Dave Mirror was the face of BMX. I wouldn't even know who is right now. That's how huge he was. But yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, see, that's the kind of shit we're going to be on. And like, I know John, which is his PO, personally, because I done wrote letters for I done wrote letters for him while he was down, and I didn't got, you know what I'm saying? So me and John I know who he is, you know. So hopefully this series blows up, and I want him to see the world. I
Well,
want him to
it's
experience all this shit
automatic.
in LA outside of the hood.
It's a
But like,
no-brainer.
I need my guy to see. I need him to see the glow in the dark snowboarding in Mount Hood in Portland. I need him to see the Houghton and Hancock in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And these are places where I often go. But like, this is why I'm saying, because it's just certain shit. Like when I'm in these places and I'm out of LA, I, I, I just love the feeling, the freedom that I feel when I'm in these places, when I'm walking anywhere in these places and not worrying about like, damn, am I in the wrong area, or am I gonna see somebody that see me with somebody? Like, nah. So like that freedom you feel when you leave from where we know, from what we know, like even if we go see bullshit in other states, like I'm sure he want to see Obama just to see it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm sure, it's just, man, Atlanta. As much as people want to talk down on Atlanta, it is a weird place, but it's also weirdly beautiful. Especially when you drive out of the city and you on those back roads and all you see is trees and shit, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you'll see a random road and you'll pull down that road and you'll see houses and you like, you really live in the woods. So it's just shit like that. Like, I can't wait for my guy to see. And I hopefully we can do this with not just him. Because another thing I wanted to mention too. I don't know if you want to be a part of this. I'm offering guys to be a part of this. If you don't know, I am a master journeyman drywaller. I've been in the trade. I'm part of local 1136. I've been in this for 20. What's this? It's 25. Damn, nigga, I'm 23 years in. So what I'm doing is I'm going to start a nonprofit where I'm going to teach guys coming out of prison a trade. I'm going to not a trade, but I'm going to teach them my trade. And what trade I'm going to teach them? I'm going to teach them how to do finished work with drywall. Because when you're building, whether it's commercial or residential, the most important person after the guys who lay the iron is the finisher. Because without the finisher, the place can't be painted. Without the paint, then it's not finished. So anybody can hang drywall, but can you lay that tape on there? Can you make it finished? Can you make, if I take a sledgehammer and knock a hole in the drywall, can you make it look like that? I can. I'm a master journeyman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a nonprofit where I'm teaching guys out of prison a trade. And with this trade, I can go anywhere in the world. That's just with any trade.
Right.
When you have a trade, you can take your trade. I can one day say, I don't want to live here. I'm going to move to Costa Rica, and my career will continue. Like I said, and that's with any trade. So this is what I'm offering. It's going to be like a 8 to 10 week program where I'm going to teach them the beginnings, and hopefully by the 8th or 10th week, I can get them close enough to be, like a lower level journeyman. Which it takes more than 10 weeks, but like if you give them an idea of what they need to learn, then when they get on these jobs, they know what to do. It's just the experience that they're gonna need behind it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing soon. I'm gonna be
I like to hear
teaching.
that type of shit.
Yeah, because like I don't want guys. I hate to see like even my cousins and shit. They get out of the pen and like they get work, but I don't want them to just have work. I want guys to have careers. Because work isn't nothing if it's not a career. Like I don't want them
Hey,
to
to
be
anybody out
career
here
involved.
working hard, just working, hey, can't knock your hustle, man. Go ahead and work
Oh
too.
no,
I'm
yeah,
just sending out,
no,
I
I'm
don't
just
want nobody to feel like they not doing enough because they just working. It's different
oh
places,
no,
it's
yeah.
different
Let me
places and different positions, spots, and different timing and seasons for everybody, y'all.
yeah. Let me backtrack on that too. I don't mean it that way. I'm just
You see the value in providing more, and you're trying to provide more. If you can't understand
I'm
that,
trying to provide careers for people because
nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with it. And also, back to what I said, I want to teach something, a skill to people where they can take that skill anywhere.
Check this out, man. I set aside an hour for us to do this, right? And we kind of came to that hour. I want to tell you this, bro. Next time you wish to break bread and converse with me, you ain't got to tell me you want to come and go in on this. I appreciate this. I appreciate this positive conversation above all. So you marketed your desire to come and talk like you want to go in, but you didn't really do no. You really didn't do no going in.
I wanted to go in, but then like we started talking about the bro, and like when I be talking about any of that stuff, I like to uplift instead of talk about the negative shit.
I appreciate that.
If we need to.
No, it was never a need. It's just that when when you reached out and you was like, I want to pull up, I'm like, for sure. You kept attaching that with, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna woo. So I was just like, I was expecting it, huh?
You know who got me really? I ain't even gonna bring it up. Nah. Somebody threw that in my head because a certain somebody know that I'm really that be outside.
But hey, look, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Rogan, the way you was presenting yourself first, trying not to make all that so evident, that was wise, bro. The guy I initially met, and not trying to prove to whatever this person got in your ear and asked you why you acting like that, because I'm being a businessman. I'm conducting myself professionally. That's why. That was the perfect answer, and there's nothing wrong with that. To try to prove you got another side at this age. So what? Like, who cares?
And it wasn't. Well, see, this is where the whole thing collided. Because with me trying to be positive and trying to be a businessman, and like I said, leaving the streets and going to the internet, I find that that's not how you make the internet your business. It's just not.
Well, you might have a jaded perspective. No, because look, your perspective is obviously developed through the success of the No Jumper universe. And if you look,
and most other ones too.
Well, no. Well,
community.
Okay, but see, you can't. I hate to shout out to Back on Fig and Community, but that's still the No Jumper.
I like those guys.
No, those are my partners, but that's the No Jumper universe. So you can break it down as small as you want to all the arms that have been created, but that's the No Jumper universe. So when we talk about that, even the viral way, everything that I appreciate about my partners over there, they've shown cooperation with the No Jumper universe as well. And what I appreciated about the viral way, it represented something other than what No Jumper was like representing. And because if you sit here and just deal with the people locally in our area on the internet, you would think that's all it is to offer on the internet when it's such a giant world outside of that small sector on the internet.
And that's one thing that I had a problem with SP. Like, I support Los Angeles 100%. Like, I'm a real supportive of my city. I love my city. So with the viral way guys, the community guys, Apollo, all of those guys, I am a subscriber to their channel.
That's right.
I'm on their Patreons. Since nigga you started,
that's right. I appreciate it.
Was close, and you already know me and Nip, like, that was my dude. So it's like I always with you, and but the one thing I noticed, because I reached out to so many of these guys when I'm still doing my thing. I developed 37,000 subscribers organically without No Jumper.
Absolutely.
Without me being, this is before No Jumper.
Right.
So like I didn't have that No Jumper push. Some people may have had, or and there's no problem. I'm not saying that like.
But I don't want you to. I was just saying I don't want you to get your connection with No Jumper and the climate up there confused with your initial interest in having a certain persona on the internet. Because you said, I realize that ain't the way to go, but sometimes the slow way might be the way to go, bro.
But like I was saying though, but like I was reaching out to all of these platforms that I promote, that I subscribe to, but like I wasn't hearing nothing, and it was like, damn, like in order for us to I thought we all had with each other, but then I noticed what nobody really fuck with. Why not? When they got their own platforms. I was doing interviews with guys who to help them promote their shit, whether it's their music, their books, their movies, their TV shows, but like I want to also promote your show. I also want you to promote my show. So I wasn't getting that feedback that I thought we all should be doing as LA guys. But I still support these guys. I have no problems with these guys. So, but now my business model is a little different. I'm still being positive, but like some of these that I was letting live because like I done been in situations to where it's like, nigga, I know I can tell certain stories that do a million things.
But this is what we going to do. We're going to have to save it for part 2, man, because we went well into our hour, and I got some things to get to. Hey, I appreciate you, bro, Rogan.
Family, man. Nah, it's all good, man. SP, you know, anything you got going, bro, I'm for it. I'm supporting it. And I know you fully support Why Not, man. So I just had to tap in with you. I'm glad we got to do this hour.
Likewise, man. Likewise,
so,
man.
All right.
Why not?
Up, man.
Yeah, we'll double back, man, and get into some more deeper conversation if you choose.
I'm ready.
All right.
Dangerous, my niggas.
My love.
What up, Spider Loc, man? We just had a good interview, man. Shout out to the Black Box, man. You see where I'm pulled up, where I'm with, nigga.
100th Avenue, Crenshaw the Fig off the back, glove ass. Nobody doesn't like the glove. Ooh.
Hey, and I'm still wearing all brown in support of my brown people, man.
What? Shout out to all of them off the back.
Hey, it ain't LA without Mexicans.
Why not? Believe that.
Shout out to my nigga SPR, Spotter Loc. You know, I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Loc.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Loc. Spider Loc, nigga.
Spider Loc.
It's Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Loc, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loc is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loc, on my mama's mama.
Spider Loc's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nightblood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loc, Spider Loc, huh? Nightblood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Crip.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood Crip, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loc, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!